Oh good, watch out for your face at this section. We're totally gonna get it scratched off. Ah, my eyeballs, why did I have them open? I should have really closed my eyes. I don't know why I was staring at the branches that were about to poke me in the eye. Hello, Tycoon-A-Nights. This is Tycoon-A-Tron, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster Season... Wait, what season are we even on now? Is this Season 5? Are we already at Season 5? Did that already happen? I'm pretty sure that already happened. I'm pretty sure this is actually Season 5. Saying that now kind of makes it seem a little bit insane. But anyway, how is everyone doing today? I'm doing awesomely as per usual. Getting really hyped to play some more Planet Coaster, considering it has been... about 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I was last in Planet Coaster. I did plan on doing some episodes like last week, but stuff got in the way and I never got around to actually doing an episode of Planet Coaster. But here we are on a Friday, ready for the weekend and ready for a Tycoon-A-Tron Planet Coaster episode. But anyway, what are we going to be doing today? Now, I do want to go ahead. Eventually, we want to go ahead and like theme this up a bit more and probably even created it to be even longer, the tower coaster, because I don't want it to just go around this bit and then back into the station. I want it to kind of like, the idea is that it will continue like down here and then up and around. It will actually be quite a long coaster eventually, because I want it to kind of intertwine with the entrance and everything like that. Maybe I don't 100% know. Admittedly, I don't 100% know. But the first thing that we are going to do on this episode is kind of just do some terrain editing, maybe. Because I was thinking there's a bunch of stuff that I want to do in my brain, but I know that I said if I go ahead and do the things that I want to do right now, we won't ever do the other things that I want to do. Which doesn't make any sense. No, it will end up having another flat park. I totally don't want this season to be a flat park. I want this season to actually have some undulating terrain, some like features everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a little bit of terrain editing. Probably not all that much. I just want to kind of make it a little bit more interesting. Like a little bit more interesting before we get into the thick of things. Before we start building stuff everywhere. God, this reminds me of Season 3. Remember when we did like Next Thursday Land? Man, just bringing back so many memories. And the volcano. We could do another volcano, maybe. I don't even know. I want you guys to put down some suggestions in the comments section. Let me know what you want to see in this park, as opposed to what we had in any other park. If you got things that you want to come back from any other park, like even like stuff from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, maybe we could try and recreate in this season, as opposed to what we didn't have before. Let's have this down here like this. I'm gonna put a lake in. Let's put a lake in over here. That's a good idea, I think. I don't know how big, but yeah, I want to know what you guys want to see. Like what type of things you want, what kind of worlds you want, any suggestions for that. There's not going to be any specific sort of theming, not like Thursday World, or the Time Machine thing that we never kind of got up to because of reasons that I really don't want to go into. The fact that, yes, okay, I saved over the save file, it's fine. But yeah, I've been actually saving this season a little bit differently than what I would usually, because I've been saving incrementally and having incremental saves so that we don't accidentally save over the top of stuff and lose a whole bunch of progress, which is probably a good idea, and I should have been doing that in the first place. I have no idea what this will look like with water in it. Let's put some water in it to find out. What type of water? Calm water? I have it nice and calm. A nice, calm, big, gigantic lake that's actually... What the heck is going on over there? Maybe not that high up the lake wall. Maybe not that high. But where's that? It just did exactly the same. No. Why? It's there or there? Well, I suppose that... okay, I'm doing it on a bit that's not so different. Like there. Okay, that's better. We can work with this. Maybe we can even have a river going through the middle, even though you can't ever extend the water outside of the, the world, which is kind of a little bit annoying. But yeah, we can work with this. We can have the river coming down this way like this. There we go. I don't know how this is going to incorporate with the gigantic tower coaster thing that we've got, but we'll work it out. It'll just come down here like this. Maybe eventually we can have some sort of waterfall over here, because it does go down a bit of a ledge. I'm gonna undo that because the whole thing just disappeared. I'm not gonna build the waterfall this episode. We're not gonna go waterfall crazy. We eventually will, maybe, if we actually go ahead and build a waterfall. Or maybe we could have a roller coaster that goes through a waterfall into like a secret waterfall cave. Even though cave? I said cave weird. A cave. Even though you would totally know that the cave is there because the fact that the roller coaster goes through it and no one dies when they go on the roller coaster, but it could be kind of secret, maybe. Okay, so I don't want to go too insane with the terrain. I just want to put some terrain up and kind of go from there. We can go ahead, try and plan out what we're going to do with the actual park itself. Maybe we'll make this a little bit... Actually, that can stay like that. There we go. We can have some more hills over this way or something. Maybe a hill here, like this, near where all this rough terrain is. Oh, we gotta do some sort of transport. What type of transportation should we have for this park? I did do last time we were in this preset, this like level preset. The thing was season 3, and we went ahead and put a train in. Oh, we could do the whole. Actually, I've got an idea. We could do the train again, but I'm gonna do the train a little bit differently. I think I tried to do it on one of. I tried to do the monorails. That's right. The monorails. What I'm thinking of in our live stream park, I tried to do kind of like the monorails in the way that I'm thinking. Some of you may know what the hell I'm talking about. Some of you may not know anything, but you know that's just the way. While we're doing this and while we're doing these things, I just want to let everyone know, especially for those people that are already my Patreons. But right now, I am actually offering early access to everyone that becomes a Patreon on my Patreon account. And you can go over and watch the video. It's about, I usually post them in the morning that I would post the video in the afternoon. So it's not that much of an early access. You don't get that much early access. I don't like this area. You don't get that much early access. But if you go over onto my Patreon account, or if you're already a Patreon, you can go over and actually access the videos ad-free before anyone else does. If you want to go ahead and become a Patreon, then please go ahead and do that. You can do it from as little as $1 a month, $1 US a month, and yeah, go from there. You could even go ahead and give me $20 trillion a month. But I don't think whoever would do that is insane. Don't do that. You've got better things to spend your money on. But it just helps me out. You know, it helps me out with the channel. Eventually, I would really like to be able to do this full time, but at the moment, that is not something that is even possible. With just the amount of income that I get from YouTube, it's really nothing at all. But you know, it does. Every little bit helps. It gives me computer upgrades and stuff like that. I can get new gear. I can go do more vlogs because I can actually afford to go to places and not worry about having to organize days off at work and stuff. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't necessarily, you know, it would be just a little bit more income so I could do those type of things. But yeah, I suppose that's enough. I always feel bad about doing this, like talking about asking you guys for money and Patreon stuff. It makes me feel very, very weird, like I'm selling myself. I don't like selling myself, but apparently that's what you have to do. And I don't like asking for money, even though I just literally did. All right, I think that's okay. We can just go ahead and smooth that out like that. Right, I didn't want to go too insane with the terrain editing, but I totally kind of have already. But what I wanted to do on this episode is I wanted to construct a new roller coaster because I haven't constructed a roller coaster in a while. I mean, we did that one, sure, but I want to do something different. Now, if we have the entrance come around here like this, and then maybe we could have like a main street type area like here that goes across there, and then there's some sort of bridge, and then there's a bit that goes... Okay, hang on. Why don't we put some paths in so we can kind of visualize it? We will eventually do a better entrance than what we currently have. Maybe if you use paths, Tycoon-A-Tron, then everything will work better. I don't know what type of path we want to use, but I'm going to have this come around here like this, right? And then it'll get around here, and it'll go pretty much straight across here like this. And then this will go that way, over to some other world. And then we'll have this like path that goes across over a bridge like that. Something like that. And maybe there we could have even this one comes around. You can have another path that comes off this way and goes around this side of the lake. Now, this isn't going to stay like that. We're going to eventually do it a lot better than what it currently is. But I do like that idea myself. Now, I do think that it would be a great place to have a roller coaster right here on this hillock, on this grassy knoll. It's not a knoll like the D&D knoll, you know, the dog thing. Oh, it's all this jumbo. Oh, that's right, Jumbowana. Jumbowana. There's all the roller coasters there that we built on the live streams. Right, now there's got to be some coasters in here that I've never built. I swear I always go back to the same ones over and over again. Actually, I think there's something on here. I don't think I want to build a roller coaster anymore. I think I want to build a log flume because hang on. Boom boat. Oh no, hang on. No, this is where I wanted to be. I don't think I've ever built a log flume in any of the parks, and I love log flumes. I don't know why I've never built one, but I totally haven't. Let's build a log flume on this hill. I've built the rafts, the rafter-majigs, but I've never built a log flume. So let's go ahead, and we're going to chuck a log flume in here like this. Right there. No, it's not going to do that. It's just going to go normal track. Well, maybe not like that. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter at the moment. We can adjust this to sort of make it a little bit better. Okay, that's as short as the log flume can go, but I want to kind of go down a little bit of a hill here like this. I'm just going to come down here, and go around like that. You're going to be like, oh, whoa, the logs are going crazy. I don't know why they're going crazy. Like that there. Maybe we'll go flat now. Well, okay, hang on. Let's turn. Should we turn auto tunnel on? Should we turn auto tunnel on, or should we do this without using? I'm going to do this without using auto tunnel. Currently, the log is going to go into the ground, but that's okay. It's supposed to go like that. Right, and then this is going to go up here like that. Like so. We might probably going to get it to go about to there, and then we'll have. You know how all log flumes. They always seem to have like a midsection that's sort of not so insane and you don't go down that much stuff. Maybe we'll have a little drop down here and then it'll go back up around here up to a bigger drop that falls down this way. And it'll have to be a spectacle for the people. So maybe the drop will go down here and it could even go underneath the ground. We'll see how we go. We see how we go first. Right, so first things I'm going to do is fix up this terrain. We're going to fix up the terrain. Right here, so size, move that down as well. Yeah, definitely got to move all this down. I probably shouldn't have done it so extreme, because we got the intensity all the way up, cranked up to 1 billion, or otherwise 100%, like that. It's probably going to be a little bit better. Now we will theme this up and have like trees and stuff around here, but currently that's not the case. Right, what is this thing even going to be like when it goes around? I don't know what it's going to be like down this section. I have no idea. I've never built one of these before. At least, I can't remember ever building one. Oh, it's fine. They're like, oh, yay, this is so much fun. Oh, I can't believe the gelatinous blob man is here, and he's so much better than Happy Co Fun Bot. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Happy Co Fun Safety Bot. Is that what I can't remember. From Parkitect. You know what I'm talking about. I don't. Okay. So let's have it go a little bit this way. We'll go this way like that. There we go. It's a lovely little section over here. It goes down that way. Yeah, they're going to be going around the Funland place of the Fun Timesville or something. I don't know. I'm going to actually do the same thing that I did over there. And what we're going to do, it's going to come around this way. Like this. Go through a little bit of an S-bend. Oh, we could drop it off the back. Yeah, let's drop it off the back over here. Yeah, there's nothing over this side, so let's drop it off the back. Make it go flat here, and then make it go snap, snippity, snip, snip. Okay, that's as short as it can go, so it can only go to there. And then if we place that there. Wow, okay, it has to go up a little thing before it goes down. That's kind of weird. And then it can go down this way like that, and then it'll end splash. End splash. Can we make that like 1 snap bigger? Oh, but 1 snap bigger, not 20. Thank you. What is this? Splashdown start. Drop end. What's the difference? Whoa, okay, what? Okay, I think we're going to have drop... What is a splashdown start? Why is it like this? Okay, I don't think... I think we just want drop end. Thank you. I think drop end will be fine. Whee! Splash! And then they crash at the end, and Gelatinous Blob Man has to go and reconfigure himself. No, we'll make it go this way. We'll make it go that way. Make it a little bit longer corner. And then make it come around this way like that. Well, okay, hang on. If we made that go here, and then made a tighter little corner as it goes underneath there. And then it goes back up into a hill. Like this. There we go. Okay, now the hill back. Oh, no. Can you build Can you put the cover? Apparently I can't talk. That's fine, I don't need to talk. Where we're going, we don't need words. What we kind of do, this is a YouTube episode. People come here to hear me talk. Why wouldn't I talk if I couldn't talk? Then I wouldn't be able to talk much. I don't know what I'm talking about. I keep saying talk. Is there enough talk? Do you think the lift hill will have enough talk? I've got to stop talking. Well, no, I don't have to stop. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna be, normal. I don't know what normal is for Tycoon-A-Tron, but sure, go there, and then we'll get a little bit of more of a lift hill. The lift hill will go up like this. Bring it up here, like that. Get a drop hill like that. There we go. I have no idea if this will be a good log flume. I'm just building log flumes from what I remember log flumes being like. Let's get a little bit more steeper there. Like that. Snap it onto flat. Okay, now we're going straight for this thing over here. Sure, right there, and then we'll go into a drop. Like that. Yeah, this will be perfect. And then we go massive drop into a splashdown. Whoop, we're all the way up in the air. And then how do we end the splashdown? Splashdown end. Okay, we're a little bit close to the actual path, but we can move the path. It's fine. So then people will get splashed as they go down there. It's like that park. It's like the one at Thingy Land that I'm thinking of. The one at Thingy Land. You know that place. Torpe Park. You know, the big splash. Well, it's nothing like the one at Thorpe Park. This one actually has stuff. The one at Thorpe Park has got to be the most boringest ride that I've ever seen. It just goes up and around and then comes down and splashes, and that's literally all it does. Cool. So it's just splashed down there. It splashed all of the people. They all got really wet, and they're like, oh, that was so much fun. I really liked the way that we fell into the ground, and then didn't die. So then we'll just get some more, sort of... Wouldn't it be cool if the, it might be cool. Wouldn't it be cool if the queue line sort of undulated between the ride a little bit or something? There's no special things we can do on this. This is literally it, right? Oh, yeah, it's going to totally splash everyone there. It's going to be great. They're going to be like, I'm so wet. And I'm not going to make a joke about that, even though I totally wanted to. Okay, let's get a little bit of a lift hill here, because we've got to get up anyway. So we might as well... Actually... no, go there. Let's go up a lift hill. Let's go up a little bit of a lift hill. There you go. Like that. And let's drop it off there. And then this can just go back around there. Kind of like that, but totally not, because that's totally going to kill people. Kind of like that, sort of. Okay, I can't smooth it, apparently. That's just going to be like that. There we go. This is probably going to be the most boringest ride in the world. Oh, it's not too bad. Right. Is there any way that we can get more logs onto this thing? Because currently I don't think we can get that many logs, because we probably should have built the station longer. Okay. Right. Okay. The excitement is it's not too horrible. Once we get some, like, scenery and stuff in here, it'll be a lot better. But right now, we kind of have to fix the terrain up, because this terrain is a little bit poopy. What we could do is, like we did with, what was it? It was last Thursday Land, where we intertwined a coaster with the actual, what's it called? The Rapids ride? We intertwined a coaster with the Rapids ride, so we can totally intertwine another ride with this one. I'm really fascinated about intertwining rides at the moment. They've got to be like 3 or 4 rides. We can have a go-kart track going around here. How cool will that be? There's like logs going everywhere and these little go-karts driving everywhere. That'll be cool. And then we could also have... We could have a go-kart track, and we can also have a roller coaster, maybe. And then this goes down here and splashes everyone, and they all get really wet, and they're like, oh, that was so much fun. I remember that time that I went to Unnamed Park number 74, and we went on that ride, 64 Alpha Log Flume, because we haven't named anything yet. 64 Alpha Log Flume was the best ride that I've ever been on. Tycoon-A-Tron 2018. Okay, all right. So that is pretty much the extent of the log flume ride that we're building right now. We will definitely go ahead, probably right now, sort of theme it up a little bit, get some sort of theming in. I just noticed I had a really weird frame rate issue right then. That should not be the case when I'm on my beast of a computer that I currently have. Yeah, you come around here. Let's try and get that, like, somewhat close to that. I mean, eventually we'll probably move the path anyways, but the paths will not be like that. I just wanted to move the path out of the fact that it was actually clipping into the thing. The ride is also clipping into the terrain here, so we'll just move that down. Get out of here, terrain! You don't belong in water! Well, you sort of do, but never mind. Maybe we'll even build some of the terrain up over here. So if we build this terrain up like this, like it's actually on a hill. Oh, we can't because of reasons. That's fine. We can make it look like it is. There's a little hill there for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. Like that. Okay, before we ride it, we will ride it this episode, don't you worry. But what I am going to do is go ahead and chuck down some trees just to kind of make it feel a little more homely. Oh, well, not homely, but yeah, you kind of know what I mean. Probably some pine, I'm thinking. Pine, I'm feeling some pine, some big blue firs. Yep, we're going to rotate. Yeah, we're going to put a big blue fir right in the middle of the track so that the log flume... Actually, hang on. Before we do any of that, how many logs can we fit on this log flume? How many logs can you fit on the log flume? You can fit a lot. You can fit a total of 8 logs. Let's build some logs. Create coaster chain. You can synchronize log flumes. That's kind of cool. Can you synchronize go-karts? Because that's even cooler. We'd have the total, like, we could have Le Mans. Le Mans. Or we could have the other thing that I'm thinking of, the Nürburgring. And then, I don't know why I'm thinking of that. We could have, like a massive wide go-kart track that's just, even though it's 2 go-kart tracks, it kind of look like it's one. Maybe. I don't know if that's even possible. Okay, so... Right, back to what we were doing. Let's chuck down some good old... No, let's turn off align to surface. Thank you. All right. Is that a bigger one? Why is the bigger... I never understood this in Planet Coaster. It's like, obviously that tree looks bigger than that one, but then this one is the bigger tree. It's kind of a little bit... I find that a little bit strange. Now, it's not going to be anything special. I'm just putting some trees around so it kind of looks normal-ish. Just place some trees in places. Eventually there will be stuff here. But right now there's not, so we got to make it look like it's kind of real, sort of-ish. Just place some random trees around to kind of make it look pretty. Because currently it doesn't look that pretty. Doesn't look pretty unless there's trees on it. That's what I say about everything in life. Oh, you want this new car? No, put some trees on it and then I'll take it. Oh, look at your wife. Doesn't she look really pretty in her wedding dress? Oh, she doesn't have any trees on her. She's not pretty. I don't say that. Don't tell Casper I said that, even though Casper could totally probably hear me 100% right now because she's literally downstairs with her friend. But that's fine. Just don't tell her I said that. It's all good. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist if I didn't tell her. Wait, no, that's... Don't follow by example, guys. Don't follow follow Tycoon-A-Tron's examples. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So I'll just be quiet now. I keep saying that I'm going to be quiet. I really love these trees. These trees look great. They're just... I use them as bushes and shrubs. Because they're just gigantic. I don't know. I just like them. What other types of trees would be around here? No, maybe some of the oaky ones? Oaky tree, everyone loves oaky trees. I use these ones as shrubs as well. Swabberworth! No, that tree is literally on top of the pine tree. Trees don't grow like that. That's not real. Okay, but this is not going to be what it's going to be like. Like I said, this is just temporary. No, that tree's on the other one. This is just a temporary solution to kind of make it look like it's actually a thing. Yeah, one there. There we go. Just to kind of give it a little bit more, you know, some differentiation, as I like to say. Differentiation. Differentiation. See, it looks better already with a bunch of trees around there. How good was that? There needs some trees over here. Some trees there. And a tree here. And one of these trees there. And then for good measure, as always, let's put in a lucky palm tree. No, not that one. We're going to lucky palm tree. I want a lucky palm tree, not the unlucky palm tree. Everyone knows what the lucky palm tree is. It's this one. There's the lucky palm tree right there. Right. Good old lucky palm tree. Okay, all right. So, let's go ahead. The first log is nearly... What is this? Does anyone see this line going up the side of the thing? That's a little bit weird. I call that a bug. If I did say so myself, and I totally just did say so myself. All right. This guy's totally not back in here yet. Also, I realized I've done that. We've built this ride in like record time. We built a log flume in record time for Tycoon-A-Tron. Usually I spend 4 years building one of these things. Well, I suppose I'm still building it, so that doesn't help. We're still placing stuff down that we're probably actually going to get rid of eventually. There we go. Look, they're real rocks. They're totally real. Even the way that they're totally just on the ground like that. Oh, we need some rocks and trees and rocks and trees and rocks and trees. Of course, that's why we're placing rocks and trees. Okay, it's leaving the station. The first thing's leaving the station. I totally haven't done anything yet. Okay, right. No time. Go! Gelatinous blood. No. Gelatinous blood man, where are you? No, I am you. Help! No, Gelatinous blood man's right behind us. That's totally what's happening. Oh, man. I want to go on a log flume right now. I forget how cool these things are. Can I go on a log flume? Can anyone... Where's a log flume? Actually, now I think about it, Thorpe Park doesn't really have a log flume. I think they used to at one point. And Alton Towers does no longer have a log flume. Where in the UK has a log flume? Does Chessington have a log flume? I think Chessington might have a log flume. Or is it a rapids ride? I can't remember. Oh, watch out! The water's going crazy! Well, not really. It's actually not building up as much speed through here as I thought it might be. This is going a lot slower than I thought it would be, especially considering the water is moving faster than us. Oh, look! It's the gracious, lucky palm tree. I knew there would be one in this ride for some reason. Oh, good. Watch out for your face at this section. We're totally going to get it scratched off. Ah, my eyeballs. Why did I have them open? I should have really closed my eyes. I don't know why I was staring at the branches that were about to poke me in the eye. Okay, here we go. First drop. Drop number 1. Whoa! Kaploosh! Oh, man, you're totally wet right now, Gelatinous Blob Man. You are so wet that you'll have water inside you. Oh, wait, you do have water inside you? You're made up of 99% water. What's the other 1% plastic? Wait, how are you gelatinous if you're made up of plastic and water? Oh, that's your... Oh, okay, that's your name. Right. Okay, right. Gelatinous is just your name. It's got nothing to do with who you are. It's kind of like... Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that kind of makes sense. Why would your mum name you What's that? I can't hear you. You're behind me. Your father named you it. Oh, okay. What did your mum want you to name? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see why your father would choose gelatinous over your mother's name. I mean, you know, you wouldn't want to be called that these days. You called your son that? Why would you call your son that? That's a stupid idea. Oh, it's named after your grandfather. Okay. Yeah, no. Do you like the ride, Gelatinous Blob Man? There's totally only one drop in this ride. There's definitely not any more drops, and we're never going to get any higher. Nope, we're never going to go up. Alright. Yes. Up. Rise. Right. This is totally not very exciting because there's no theming or events that are happening. Because usually on log flume rides, you usually have like elephants shooting water at you and maybe some sort of crazy drunk pirate that is like, hey, kids, don't stab people with your swords. Or a miner that's trying to get you out of the mine before it explodes or something. Here we go! Oh, that's not as exciting as I thought it would. Oh, man! Damn, we totally got splashed right now. That was splashtastic. And then we're like, oh, no. We totally escaped the mine or the drunken pirate or the elephant that was squirting water at us. And now we're safe again. And we never have to worry about anything ever again. And everything's good and honky-dory. I've never used the word honky-dory until right now. I don't know why I used that word. Okay, yeah, and then we just go back up the lift hill and back into the station, and then people have fun and enjoyable. Somewhat enjoyable ride, especially with these big conveyor belts that go up hills. Yeah, I don't know why log flumes have seemed to fall out of fashion. I don't even know if anyone builds new log flumes anymore. Where's the newest log flume in the world? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I want to go on that log flume because it's new. But anyway, guys, I'm going to actually leave this episode here. So if you have went ahead and liked this episode, I was just waiting for it to get back into the station. If you have liked this episode, then please do leave a like. If your feelings are more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, then please leave it in the comment section. As I said, if you would like to support me on Patreon and get early access to all of my videos, then please do go ahead. The links are down in the description. But this has been Tycoon-A-Tron, and have a good day! Oh, chill out this blob man. He looks so peaceful on his lovely log journey through the water. It's not a boat journey, it's a log. I mean, yes, they made a boat out of the log, but it's not a log. Never mind.